motion passes. What direction do we go from here, gentlemen?
Now, when you look at the two options of the liquor store and the city hall here, as been proposed, check into those further.
Mr. Starr, have you got any suggestion?
There's a couple of options, Your Honor. One could be is you could ask the library board what their preference would be. Second is we could meet with the library board with not just our library board representative, but maybe 2 members to meet with the library board and just have a discussion about these options and see which direction that they want to proceed in. As you saw from the letter from the USDA, if we are going to at least preserve those as an option, we need to move fairly rapidly.
I would personally like to hear some input back from the library board before we proceed.
There's also a question about, again, we hired Mr. Rivas just to do these drawings. We're not under any obligation to go any further with them. The library board would feel more comfortable using their architect. I would hope that the council would support that. If they would prefer to use Mr. Rivas or somebody else entirely different, again, I would hope that the council would be supportive of that. I guess what I'm looking at is if a decision on which use and which building can be made, and then a budget, then we can come back and give you a fiscal impact statement on those funds being used, and we can come back and show you a more completed project of just exactly how it would look.
I would like to get another opinion from the people that redid the new clinic down there. Mike Hansen and his outfit. So,
Who's that?
well,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Again, I must caution that if we continue to just do study after study, we're not gonna get this done in time to get it out the bid.
So run that by me again on that 1.7 million, is it? How much USDA money? 2.2 billion?
There's 2.234 million that's available.
Okay, so
We don't have to take the whole thing. We don't have to take any of it.
well, what about that $250,000 grant?
That's at the end
That's
of
at the end of the project. They will grant the money to us.
So
And
that's,
what you're saying is that 15% of the total money that we use would be in a grant?
That's what the USDA representative told me.
so if we borrowed $1 million, we'd get the last 100, we'd get $1,115,000.
Correct.
I think we need to tell the administrator to contact FEMA immediately, tell them we will not be using the community center money towards a new library. Any objection? We're gonna have to tell them, should we apply to put it towards the city hall library for to retrofitting these buildings?
I will attempt to secure those funds for either or.
All right.
There may be a stipulation that they can't fund another project with their own money, which would have a problem there, but they may be willing to use it towards retrofitting City Hall,
All right.
as long as we get use of the funds.
Even if it's a portion.
Anything else we need to talk about on this topic?
I think it would be, good if the library, if the entire library board met with the entire council. I understand that that might tax everybody's ability to be a good listener, but at the same time, I think that if we're needing to move quickly and cohesively, then we need to have all of the ideas and all of the opinions, all of the thoughts on the table.
Agree. High time. Clear the tables and start from where we're at, rather than looking back. Does the board have any,
Anytime.
anytime? would the council wanna meet in workshop before the next council meeting?
I can do that.
Or prior to the next council meeting, sometime in between?
Prior to.
I think it'll be advantageous to be prior to, so that we could, if we need to have a workshop before the next council meeting, we can.
Agreed.
I have a question about asking FEMA about the money. Since if they have to start looking at a brand new concept of the use of money, I mean, look at how long it's taken them that we haven't gotten that to now.
Yep.
So if you could go several more months without a specific answer from them. So are you gonna wait, or are you gonna move on without them, or what?
We can't, there's no way we could wait for them.
No, I think if,
Again, even if we spent $800,000 on this project, and 475 came in 2 years from now, we would at least cut it in half. It
Right.
would be money that we hadn't hoped for.
But it won't just come to us, we have to draw down on it.
Well, I'm talking about 2 years after we've already finished the project.
But see, they wouldn't let us draw down on it if we've already finished the project,
if they didn't approve it
if they
before.
didn't approve it first. I mean, they have to approve it, and then we can spend money and then get money back from them.
They'll have to try to understand that we don't wanna put our whole life on hold for them.
It has
Too, and
been
that,
long
that's,
enough.
that's what we've done for the last 4.5 years.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's our obligation to tell them that we don't want the money.
Well, if
Or the
And we're
project.
talking about FEMA now.
the FEMA
Yeah.
money, right now, we're waiting to see if they'll let us use it to build a new library. Now, if you're gonna change that, then that starts
It's
the
a project
process all
change, we
over
have to
again.
change the process over.
If they would just pay us the money they owe us, it would be a lot easier to know exactly where all of these funds,
That's part of the
Stood.
problem. We don't know where we stand.
we're just keeping digging.
Yep.
That's the problem.
Well, we did clear up one thing. There's one thing on which we do know where we stand. We're not building a new library. So we do know that. And we have moved forward on some
And
things.
we'll have a couple other projects on the table this summer.
Exactly. Are we gonna move on?
I don't see-
Yep.
Move on to A,